of course, we just like skip through the whole get together in Mocha and that, but that one is another stuff. So now we'll go on to a brand new day right here. Yeah. Hey Yamabuki, could you pass me those papers?
どうぞ。まだ1ヶ月は先だっていうのに、先生もせっつかなくていいのに。
Another month to what though?
この資料にも目通しといてくださいね。冬のスポーツ大会を開催したいっていう提案書みたいっす。
Winter Sports Festival, that's a first. I've never heard of a winter sports festival in Japan before. I mean, for a school festival for that matter. Because normally, well, of all the anime I've watched before, most of the anime, all the school anime, right, their sports festival is all in the summer, right? I've never actually heard of a winter sports festival held by a school before. So this is interesting. Due to all the extra work Kozumi-sensei had put on us, I had to sacrifice my lunch break today in favor of all this paperwork. And let me guess, this is when Ayaka is going to come in, and then, hey, I bought some obento for you. I actually prepared some bento for you. You want some obento? Since the request had been so sudden, it's doubtful we'll even have time to eat lunch. But at least, Ayaka buy some food. Yeah. The best remedy for the freezing winter weather is sweat and exercise. I've never really been a huge fan of exercise myself, so I can't say that the idea appeals to me very much personally.
自分は賛成っすけど、放課後しか時間作れないし、全員参加は無理そうかな。
That's true. You get start earlier around this time of year. So an event like this will have to be stretched out over several days. I need more information first though. Would you tell whoever submitted this to come to the student council room tomorrow?
了解っす。それの代表、うちのクラスのやつだから聞いてみますね。
Alright. Wait. I won't be able to make it to the cafeteria, but if I finish up quick, I might be able to stop by the canteen for a quick bite. Dozo. Ayaka comes in.
失礼します。
Oh, Yuki-senpai? What brings you here? I'm here for you. We didn't make lunch break plans, did we?
お昼のお届け。
See, Ayaka. See what did I tell you? Yeah, Ayaka is here to deliver lunch for you.
教室に行ったら、はじめが仕事行ったって聞いたから。
I went to buy food for you.
まだなんでしょ？
Oh my god! My sweet girlfriend is an actual goddess!
何泣いてるの？
Because I'm so touched! 感動しました. Sorry, all I've been able to think about for the past hour is the empty pit in my stomach.
そう？そんなにタイミング良かった？
Thank God for girlfriends!
つまり、これが愛の力ね。
Have you two forgotten that there are people around you? Ayaka, you also just realized the spectators' flittering gazes seem to have brought her back down to earth.
今のは忘れてちょうだい。
If it's that embarrassing, you shouldn't have said anything in the first place.
みんなの分も買ってあるから、食べて食べて。
Okay, she's kind enough to bring food for everyone else. Yeah, this is what you call true waifu, yeah. Doesn't just care about, the boyfriend, but also care about the others too.
マジっすか？あのミス牽制官が買ってきてくれた昼飯。
Calm down though, Shokichi.
このまま一生大切にするっす。
No, please don't do that. The sandwich is going to rot. Just eat it, you goon. Everyone drops what they're doing to reach out for the various rice balls and pastries spread out on the desk before them.
ありがとうございます。正直お昼抜きかなって思ってたんですよ。お金、後で払いますね。
I'll have to remember to pay her back for the juice too, if nothing else.
それで、はじめはお昼休みが終わるまで仕事？
Probably by the look of things. I'm hoping to finish it all now that I have some free time after school. Or rather, I'm hoping to finish it all now so I have some free time after school. I haven't asked Ayaka-san what her plans are for today, but I would like to walk home with her if I can. But she can probably piece that together from what I said.
ならせっかくだし、お願いがあるんだけど。
Onegai? Oh? Oh, as long as it's something I can do.
無茶ではないと思うけど。今日、はじめの部屋行っていい？
This time we're gonna have saxophone at I mean, the moment she says I want to visit your room means second H scene incoming. It's the trend. I can see the pattern now. Not trend, but pattern. Yep, next H scene, 100% in Hajime's room. Huh? Well, sure, I guess.
即答？
A little quick. I mean, Yoshino, you're a bit slow on the uptake because it's really much quicker than this, you know? They already had saxophone at Ayaka's house. But let's not tell her that, unless someone wants to spill the beans. No, wait, that was a slip of the tongue. Why does she suddenly want to go to my room? I mean, you went to her room, so... But is Ayaka gonna say that? I mean, it makes me happy. Happier than our at-home date the other day. Let's not bring that up. Yes, don't bring up around the others.
ダメなの？
I have nothing against it personally, but well, rules are rules. Screw you, Hajime. You have already sort of like broken the rules before. What makes you think you're going to keep the rules now?
まったく、よりにもよって私の前で。
Yeah, and I mean, Hajime, your alter egos have already broken rules. Well, I mean, in Yoshino's case, she chose to break the rules for Hajime. But Yui, not really, right? Yui, I remember the second hit scene was at Hajime's room. Yeah, Hajime's room.
そんなのダメに決まってるでしょ？
I mean, look at you, look at yourself.
いやいや、ブッキー。この前みたいに泊まってこうってわけじゃないんだから。問題ないでしょ？
Yeah, but you're definitely gonna have H scene saxophone with Hajime 100%.
あります。基本的に男子も女子も異性の部屋に入ることは認めてないんですから。
Except Yamabuki, she's allowed in anyone's room, even boys. Yeah, you see? Yeah, speak of the, not say speak of the, but you're contradicting yourself, Yoshino. Okay, only in a supervisory capacity, of course. She's never gone into anyone's room for personal reasons.
へえ、そいつは聞き捨てならないわね。
Yeah, we need to catch that on, Ayaka.
ってことは、予売とかかけようと思えば、いつでもかけられたってことじゃな
But
い？
how come I never remember Yoshino mentioning anything about this in her route? So like, I mean, normally it's definitely against the rules for her to sneak into Hajime's room, right? But then she never said anything about that. I mean, she still cannot sneak in because like she said for personal reasons, but I mean, you know, but she didn't mention this.
そんなことするわけないじゃないですか。寮長としての仕事です。
But actually, I don't remember Yoshino mentioning anything about her being the dorm supervisor, but I think maybe somewhere along the lines she did say something like that. But yeah, okay.
でもブッキー、よく考えて。
Think about it.
泣き落としは聞きませんよ。
She's not gonna cry. When Yamabuki decides on something, she won't be swayed. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. You play with her emotions, yeah, then you see what happens.
確かに寮には寮のルールがあるのかもしれない。でも私寮生じゃないし、そこは違い封建的の？
Oh, wow. Ayaka.
確かに、寮生以外の罰則は設けられていなかったはず。
You go, Ayaka-san. Actually, our dorm rules have some surprisingly large loopholes. Yeah. I guess those rules don't really take into account outsiders.
ちゃんと門限は守るし、遊びに行くっていうのがダメなら、勉強を教えに行くってことならどう？
Yeah, right. Help him study, and then next thing we know, it's gonna be H scene.
はじめだって生徒会長なんだし、私と付き合ったことで成績落ちましたなんて示しつかないでしょ？
Excuse us.
それならまあ、言ってることはわかりますけど。
Excuse us.
でも、それなら部屋じゃなくてラウンジでやればいいじゃない。
No, it has to be in this room, okay?
仕方ないわね。はじめ、
Yes. Huh?
ブッキーに例のものを買収よ。
What goods? What goods are we talking about? What goods are better than Hajime himself?
この先輩堂々と買収って言ったっすよ。
買収 The goods? Why goods?
まあでも、結城先輩が来てるとなると騒がしくなりそうだし、勉強どころじゃなくなっちゃうかもしれないわね。
Precisely, yeah.
まったく、仕方ない。
Really? You're giving us permission?
自分で自分の首を絞めるような問題だけは残さないでよ。
Don't worry, we'll try our best not to cause any problems even while we're having saxophone, yes? You don't have to tell me twice, we'll be careful. Never expected Yama to actually give permission.
私のせいではじめのイメージを悪くしたくないし、真面目に勉強しないとね。
Yes, some studying, of course. That includes having saxophone, yes. Having saxophone is part of the education, yes. She's putting a little too much emphasis on that, yes. Yes. Precisely on the studying, yes. Research purposes, yes, as they call it. Anyway, that means I gotta finish this paperwork as soon as possible. The more I do, the more time I'll have to spend with her. Alright, now that we're all packed, let's get back to work. 仕事に戻ります。
放課後は迎えに行くから、教室で待っててね。
はい。Once Ayaka-san leaves the room, a conspicuous silence settles in her wake. Compared to the rest of us, Miss Kensei-kan really does feel larger than life.
会長、結城先輩にデレデレでしたね。
Yeah. Don't should be the other way around.
バカップルにならなきゃ何も言わないけど、空気を乱すことはしないでよ。
はい、気をつけます。In all honesty, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that the school administration has their eyes on me. I were to spark some sort of public issue so soon after entering a relationship.
そしたら、早く終わらせちゃいましょう。作業を残して放課後に尻拭いをするのも嫌だし。
Yeah, not to be stuck at work for too long. Cut the idle chatter and turn our attention back to our paperwork.
IxShe Tell.
And now it's Hokago after school. The moment we've been waiting for.
私は先に戻ってるから。
Dear Yoshino, my previous wife. Oh yeah, bye.
会長、またね。
またね。Yeah, またね。Once afternoon homeroom ends, I wait in my classroom for Ayaka-san. She said it was no big deal. But I feel like my room is a bit messy right now. Oh yeah, I mean, didn't Ayaka, like, once she realized, or actually it's not that she realized that, it's like, once Mocha brought up the idea of like, Hajime visiting Ayaka's room, then Mocha, pushed, Ayaka to quickly tidy up her room. So are you going to do the same? My pajamas and other dirty clothes are just scattered about and my bed isn't made. Maybe I should ask her for some time to tidy up first.
二宮くんいる？あ、結城先輩じゃないですか。会長、二宮くんならそこにいますよ。
Hey! Why you say my name? Actually, the earlier text is not really correct translation. Actually, what she said is, oh, if it isn't Yuki-senpai, じゃないですか just means, oh, if it isn't Yuki-senpai. Yeah, just that. It's not what are you doing here. That's not correct. Yes, you know, if they really say what are you doing here, it'll be something like, 何してるの? ここに何してるの? Yeah, what are you doing here, you know? Yeah. ここで何してるの? The girl purposefully raises her voice and purposefully says out my name so that everyone can hear. All eyes suddenly focus on me.
二宮くん、もう帰る支度はできてる？
はい、行きます。Yep, I'm all set.
じゃあ、早く行きましょう。
Senpai? She snuggles up against my arm without a care in the world. For screams of excitement echoing behind us, we exit the classroom arm in arm. And actually, surprisingly, right? I don't know. I think the guys. They did the previously it was mentioned that the guys were all very jealous, right? I'm sure the guys here are just as jealous. We'll walk and walk to our dormitory. Ayaka-san, do you think you could give me a few minutes to tidy up my room before you could come in?
もちろん。私だって片付ける時間もらったし。
Yeah, thank you for that. As we leave the campus behind, she seems to grow awfully quiet, probably nervous. Eyes dart around nervously and unsure of where to settle. 緊張している?
いや、それは。
大丈夫. I was just as nervous when I went to your room. 俺も部屋、あなたの部屋にいた時にはもう緊張している。
そういうことならしてる。男子の部屋って初めてだし、この前のこと思い出しちゃって。
Hold on, I get the first part, but why?
だって彼氏の部屋でするのってちょっと憧れっていうか。
Of course, you know it takes two, right? Since they have done it in Ayaka's room, it's only right that they also do it in Hajime's room too. You know? Wow, she's really ready for this. I mean, I would definitely be down for that. But your body doesn't still hurt, does it?
もう全然痛くないし大丈夫だよ。
大丈夫, nice, strong girl. Guess there's nothing stopping me then. Although there's a chance you might get caught, it's worth the risk, okay? At least in this vision novel. I really would love to have saxophone with her in my room and cuddle and kiss. Still, I never expected you to be the one to propose it.
私だって。でも仕方ないじゃない。気持ちよかったんだから。
Hajime is too good, right?
あんなの、そう簡単に忘れられないわよ。
Oh yeah? You love it, huh? I audibly go?
でも、本当に勘違いしないでね。
What? Isn't having saxophone supposed to have funny ideas?
私、ああいうの初めてだったし、ハマってるとかじゃないからね。
But here you are, wanting to do it. I know that. Anyways, I know you've never seen a boys' room before, but it's really not anything special. Just don't look around too much, okay? あまりじろじろ見ないでね。
好きな人の部屋なんだし、見るなって方が無理でしょ。
I get the feeling we've had this exact conversation before. You said the same thing to me when I entered your room, remember? Don't think you're gonna get any special treatment.
どうしてもダメ？
Well, if you insist. I'm not gonna fall for that. Oh, why, Hajime?
なら勝手にじっくり見るからいいもん。
No! Hey, you can't do that! Not that I really mind. It's not like there's anything there I want to hide from her. But from maybe the dirty clothes. I just still feel kind of sad that I didn't get to look around hers. If I give in to her now, I feel like it will end up becoming a habit. Once we return to the dorm, I reach for my nameplate in the entranceway, flipping it from out to in.
ゆうき先輩、お疲れ様です。これに名前をお願いします。
Wait, let me just see what thing. Oh, I reach for my name. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, this is something that was never mentioned before about the nameplate. But this nameplate is actually a tradition in Japanese dorms, where it's like whenever you enter a dormitory, and to signal that you are in, right? Because there is like a board, right? There is a board near the entrance where there's like all those plaques that are hung on the board, and then you just and then it's like if you are in the dormitory, you just flip your plaque to show that you are here, yeah, in the dorm. Yeah, it's kind of like the in, like the open close sign, that sort of thing. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. Yeah.
はい。私のサインだから、きっといい値段つくわよ。
Let's sell it.
いやいや、売り物じゃありませんから。
Why? Oh, I'll buy one. Could you make it out to Hajime-kun with love?
じゃあ、特別にキスマークつけちゃおっかな。
Oh my god, you two are really teasing Yoshino right now.
満足ですか？はい、失礼しました。
Blushing red, she quickly scribbles down her name in the guest book. Somewhat unexpectedly, her penmanship is rather elegant. I imagine her handwriting to be a bit more curly. Goes to show how professional she is. When she says autograph, she really means it. Yeah.
理由のところ、勉強を教えるとか、それらしい理由を書いてくださいね。
Man, I still can't believe you're letting Yuki senpai visit my room just to help me study. This is an unprecedented exception.
当たり前でしょ？特例中の特例中の特例くらい特殊な事情よ。
Really, no second special case? I'm probably not. So what I'm going to guessing through this pattern of 3 H scenes, right, is that, well, we saw the first H scene was at Ayaka's house, Ayaka's room. Second H scene will be at Hajime's room, and the third H scene is also going to be at Ayaka's room. I'm guessing. So just like Yuri's scene, Yoshino is the special case because Yoshino is first two scenes, right? First two H scenes are both in Hajime's room, and then the third H scene, right, was in the third H scene is in a vacant classroom. So that one is a special case.
これは私も責任重大ってことね。
Contrary to her words, however, she flashes me a bright smile and a suggestive wink.
でも、今度からはよそでお願いしますね。うん。一度でも初めの部屋が見られれば満足だから。
はい。Alright, now that we've got that settled, wait here while I go clean up, senpai.
すぐ部屋行かないの？気づかれたらみんな集まってきちゃうわよ。
I don't want to air all my dirty laundry just yet, so to speak.
何よそれ。なら先輩、よかったら二宮くんの準備ができるまで私の部屋来ますか？
Ah, that's kind of you.
そうね。そうさせてもらおうかしら。
At least you two can talk for a bit before Ayaka goes into Hajime's room. I'll try to clean up as quickly as I can. But as meek as Yamabuki made herself out to be, she's being pretty hospitable. Thanking her quietly, I turn around and hit my room to tidy up. And with that, Dozo, come on in. I did as much sweeping as I could, so the place should be dirt-free at the very least. Yeah, it looks really clean.
へえ、ここがはじめの部屋なんだ。
So yo. After walking through the door, her eyes begin to twinkle as she gazes around. I would lie. I'm a bit nervous. I never invited a girl into my room before.
なんか美味しそうな匂いがするけど、スモーク系の匂い？
Yeah, I think Ayaka doesn't know, right? Yeah, about Hajime's hobby, smoking meat. Oh, that's probably the smoked food you're smelling. I've got a bunch of smoked meat and cheese chilling my fridge.
もしかして部屋でやってるの？
Oh. Oh god, no. No? Are you sure? I do the barbecuing in the garden outside, of course.
燻製って匂いとかきついし、時間も結構かかるんじゃない？寮でやれるの？
There were a few complaints at first, but those went away soon enough once they tried the food for themselves. But just gotta have to try the food first. These days I even get requests sometimes.
へえ、話には聞いてたけど、そんなに美味しいんだ。いいなぁ、楽しそうで。私も週2くらいでここに住んじゃおうかな。
Yeah, Hajime can always go to your house to smoke some meat, barbecue some meat, and then can have a taste of it. Well, that certainly does sound fun. I feel like I would be thinking about her 24/7 non-stop. I wouldn't be able to get any rest. I would definitely be open to the idea, but I don't think we have any rooms available, unfortunately. So from now on, I promise I'll start cooking some for you too, Ayaka-san. How's that sound?
ほんと？楽しみにしてるわね。でも、美味しいものを目の前にして食べられないってのも
Oh
な。
my god, oh my god.
なあ。
Oh my god, the innuendo. I mean, Hajime himself is delicious too, not gonna lie, yeah. You are delicious too. You can say that again. The cheese I made last week is like pretty much aged to perfection. Hello, Hajime. Come on, sitting in front of her. Come on, who is in front of her, Hajime?
だから、私は食べさせてって言ってるの。
No, I realized that, but no, you don't.
さあ、はじめ。一口だけでもよこしなさい。じゃないと、ベッド占領しちゃうわよ。
So are you seriously referring to the smoked food, cheese and stuff? Come on. But then my bed sheets will smell just like her. That doesn't sound bad at all. I have no reason to refuse her a bite to eat. Come on now, Hajime. Oh no. Alright, sit down and I'll whip something up. Okay. I've got a pretty wide variety: cheese, bacon, eggs, chicken. What would you like? Okay, so Ayaka was really talking about food. Okay, never mind. But I mean, the way this part is written, like, it's really hard to contain myself when there's already such a delicious food sitting in front of me. That really sounds like innuendo, right? So let me just listen again. What?
でも、美味しいものを目の前にして食べられないってのもな。なあ。
Yeah, she really said something like, there's really some delicious food right in front of me. Yeah, it's not really food, right? But I don't know what's going on. But anyway, cheese, bacon, eggs, chicken. I love them all.
全部。
See? If I were Hajime's guest, I would say everything, yeah.
言いたいところだけど、夕飯もあるからチーズにしとこうかな。
Okay. Alright. Cheese. I mean, cheese is a good start. I love myself some cheese, yeah. Yeah, this is the best quality cheese I got in there. Now, no more sulking, okay? Cut a few bite-sized blocks of the cheese, put them on a plate, then hand it to her. Smoked cheese sounds really good, huh?
いただきまーす。これ、本当に手作り？お店とほとんど変わらないじゃない。
Oh, but cheese, huh? Oh, Hajime is really that good, huh? I mean, in the future, Hajime can really be a smoked meat chef, right? I mean, not smoked meat, but yeah, smoked food chef. Yeah, just in charge of smoking meat and other foods and stuff, cheese and stuff. And he can really sell, Yeah, he really can make a great business out of smoking food, out of barbecuing. Well, it is store-bought. I just did the smoking.
燻製独特の臭みもきつくないし、いい塩梅に仕上がってて美味しい。
Nice. Thank you kindly. That's really a boost to my confidence, especially coming from someone who works in a cafe. Oh yeah, that's true, right? Because Ayaka works in a cafe, so she of all people who know about food quality, right? Yeah, would also be particular about food, maybe, yeah?
これ、 お父さんたちに相談してメニューに加えられないかな。
Yeah, maybe might even get a job working at Ayaka's cafe, you know? Yeah. Because he's such a good chef, a good smoker. I mean, not smoker, but what you call that? Good barbecuer, right? So, yeah. Oh, hold on. Aren't you jumping the gun a bit? No, I don't think he is. I don't think she is, I mean.
だってこれほんと美味しいんだもん。趣味で留めておくのは惜しいわよ。
Telling you this cheese really is delicious, yeah. You're ashamed to waste your talents on mere hobby level stuff, right? Yeah. Basically, just build a smokehouse, you know? Yeah. Yeah, own his very own smokehouse, or even work for Ayaka's cafe. Are you telling me to turn this into a career? Yeah, why not? Hajime, why not? Seriously, turn it into a career. It's gonna work out so well for you, man. I'm happy she enjoys it, but I didn't think she'd have such a high opinion of my cooking. It seems to have lifted her mood a lot, so I breathed a sigh of relief. Well, on a different subject, what do you think about your boyfriend's room?
漫画とかで見る男の子の部屋って感じかな。
Really?
ちゃんと綺麗にされてるし、感心しちゃった。
Well, I guess it is kind of like a boys' room straight out of a manga, though I've never really paid attention to to rooms in an anime, much less a manga, so... But in all fairness, I usually have a bunch of clothes strewn all over the floor.
そこは私もたまに。
Well, I mean, we're all human. Oh. Why the music stopped? A sudden awkward silence befalls us. The more I try to think of something to say, the more my head becomes filled with distractions until I'm at a loss for words. Oh, would you like something to drink?
いただいてもいい？チーズで喉乾いちゃった。
All I have is bottled tea though. Is that fine? Ino?
大丈夫。ペットボトルだとお茶作る手間もないし、持ち歩けるもんね。
Well, what is this conversation even? It definitely is awkward, yeah. Don't have to waste time making the tea. Bottle makes it easier to carry around. Okay. Hey, you okay? Ayaka-san, 大丈夫？
大丈夫。肺に入っただけだから。
The tea went down the wrong pipe. You mean a windpipe? That's not good. Must have gotten in too much of the rush.
ちょっとむせて体力使ったから休ませて。
Careful. Leans her shoulder against me but continues falling down until her head plops onto my lap. I have no qualms with it, but this position seems like it would be a little uncomfortable for her. Unsure of what to do, we remain stiff and still for a few moments. She silently stares at my abdomen, slightly feeling a bit embarrassed.
何？
頭を座って、not 座って、sorry. But may I rub your head? I forgot how you pronounce that. Yeah. 頭 is head.
よろしい。
So she just wanted me to pamper her like a cat. 猫みたい。よし。
これ気持ちいい。
Does it itch anywhere? お嬢様？
ございません。
You're pretty used to being pampered, huh? I guess that's the school idol for you.
パーフェクトに可愛い私くらいになると甘やかしたくなっちゃうオーラを常に出してるから。
True. That's cute and perfect. You don't actually believe that, do you?
結果的に甘えられればそれでいいの。
She nuzzles her head against my thigh like a fawning cat. I'm the only one that's ever seen this side of her. My heart skips a beat at the thought.
どうしたの？
I just can't help but smile when I realize you're mine.
私だってはじめのこと独占してるけど。こうして二人きりでいられる時間が唯一お互いを独占できるんだから、ずっとこうしてましょ。
I... Sure.
やっと。
What? That's so cute of Ayaka. She pulls herself upright and gives me a big hug. Crap, I can't think straight. All the blood starting to rush my head. I'm being enveloped by her sweet fragrance, and it almost feels like I'm about to be swallowed whole. I feel her heartbeat quicken. My own pulse begins to race too. Thought I had gotten used to hugging like this, but it still gives me butterflies.
そりゃそうでしょう。むしろ照れてもらわないと困るわよ。
So that's the whole reason you're doing it in preparation for something?
私ばっかりドキドキしてるなんて不公平だし。
This is why I can never say no to her. Ayaka-san. Ciao. Well, straight to the kiss, yes.
もう、どうしてそう急にキスしてくるのよ。いきなりされたら驚いて楽しめないでしょ。
Then let's now enjoy it, shall we? うん。Well, it seems like a deep kiss is happening. Cheetah! Her tongue worms its way inside my mouth and then explores freely. Our tongues coil naturally around one another as we seek out each even greater pleasure.
どう？ドキドキした？
当たり前だろう。舌を使った。ずるいよ。The chest grows much hotter than it normally does when we kiss. Slowly but surely I can feel the pressure inside of me beginning to build. You're being incredibly assertive today, what's up? After that first H scene, yeah, she's definitely wanting it.
恥ずかしいとか、そういうことを言ってられない状況だって改めて自覚したの。
That's why she has to be assertive now.
付き合ったとはいえ、あなたが人気なのは変わらないから。
That's why you want to make Hajime yours and yours alone.
心変わりしないように、しっかり捕まえとかないとね。
I'm honestly happy to hear that, but... Oh, you promised the Yamabuki that we will study? No, that's a lie all along, man. This way I'm going to be making Ayaka-san out to be a liar. I mean, like I said earlier, saxophone is part of research. Okay? It's all part of research, and that's part of studying. And I don't need to do that.
勉強。そうね。
Yes, we could do some of that, yes. You know, research. I mean, we're going to have saxophone as part of research, of course.
ならはじめは、もっと私のことを知りたくない？
Yes, I want to know more about you. I want to know every part of your body. You want to study the human anatomy? Yes, of course. No need to be naked for that. Well, of course. Why do you ask?
だから今日は、私のことをもっとはじめに知ってもらうための勉強会ってことで。
Hi. Of course, gladly. Ayaka-san. I hate to tell you this, but that was really cheesy.
わかってるなら聞かないでよ。
Sorry.
まったくもう。
I really do love that smile of hers. Right, Ayaka-san. 準備はいいか？
来て。
はい。Here we go. Second H scene. Oh wow. She's this time she's the one taking the initiative, yeah. I hear some, I think, windows closing, and then, well, Ayaka shoving Hajime down onto his bed. So yeah, she pushes me down on the bed before gently placing her hand over top my hands.
この間はやられっぱなしだったし、今回こそ私がリードして、
Well, yeah, I mean, she has taken off the pants and then it's like, ah, something, something juts upwards. Well, at this point, it's not like the first H scene where everything was like still, covered and all, but this time something very, very private has been exposed, so I have to censor this, and I will not be, I will not be showing anything further than this, but so I will fast forward here, but I will summarize what happens here, and yeah, in the next two scenes, and I will see you later in a bit as I summarize what happens here.
どう？気持ちよかった？
Yeah, that was a really pleasant experience, yes. Of course, we have this same view, but this time in Hajime's room, and I think it's like close to the night time already. That's why it looks darker than the previous H scene. Because previous H scene they did it during the day, right? During daylight, so it's brighter. But here it's like it's close to evening, or is it like it's quite late already? That's why it's like darker. Okay, so basically what they did was, firstly, the lollipop or popsicle, whatever you want to call it. So that was what they did first. So some notable events they did was like something like because at first Ayaka was like she asked Hajime what she should do with his thing after his thing comes out, and Hajime tells her to lick it, and then it's like, okay. Then Ayaka said something like, okay, one lick coming right up. Before she realized what she was actually saying, it's like, wait, what? But then Ayaka was like, I mean, okay, sure, yeah, of course. Then Hajime was like, well, if you don't want to, it's okay, but Ayaka was like, nope, stop right there. I don't want to hear any of that today, because today I'm going to please you. And indeed, she pleased him. So I choose inside. So afterwards, then it came to a scene where Ayaka was basically her back was like up against Hajime. Yes, so basically Ayaka was in a dog position basically. Yes, it was in a dog position, and then that's basically the position you can imagine it. So that part was where Hajime was like teasing her quite a bit, because he asked her to like what she wanted him to do, and then Ayaka said, I can't say out loud. Then Hajime was like, oh, as student president, I'm used to listening to classmates' requests, So, but then after seeing Ayaka like kind of like begging him indirectly in the form of like moving her hips, Hajime is like, oh, because I myself cannot take it already, so just gotta do it. And he said something like, I'm gonna please you, return the favor for you pleasing me earlier. So he returned the favor and then starts to move, but then he suddenly stopped, and then Ayaka's like, why did you stop? What? She was like confused, She didn't actually say why did you stop, but it's like she was confused. And then she was like kind of like talking, moaning, come on. Then before Hajime starts to really move a lot, and then in the end, and then there's also the option of whether you want to go in or out. This time I went out just to see how it looks like, and how it looks. But you can kind of imagine it. So afterwards, then Ayaka was like out of breath. Then Hajime asked her like, you alright? Of course, Ayaka said something like, do I look alright to you? Then Hajime was like, are you mad? Then Ayaka is like, you baka. At this rate, no one else can satisfy me. If you're gonna go this far, better take responsibility or else I will really get mad. Yeah, and Hajime is like, yeah, of course. So, and here they are, in this position. So, this position, I think is safe, so there's really no need to like censor, you know. So let's continue. Oh, it was mind-blowing. No, that was a surprise, given that my partner was the perfectly kawaii Ayaka-san. A skill, why is he referring to Ayaka in the person? Your skills in bed are top-notch as well.
変な言い方しないでよ。
But it's true, you know? It's true.
むしろ今日は、こっちがやられちゃったし。
Oh, you did half the work. Unwilling to let her toy with me, I had made a valiant effort to strike back at her weak points. But it turned out to be a lot more effective than I thought. Having a saxophone with an assertive older girl is so hot. Oh yeah. Not being able to control an older girl is so hot, indeed. You're the best girlfriend I've ever had, Ayaka-san.
俺の中でって、私以外付き合ったことないよね。
I mean, neither have you. And sometimes it just takes one person and that's enough. That's right. And I don't think I'll ever want to either. I want you to be my first and last. You a kiss.
もう、なんでかっこいいこと言ってるのに、そうやって恥ずかしがっちゃうかな。
I can't help that, alright? I'm a young guy with a working sense of shame.
私の彼氏なんだから、そこはもっとかっこよくなってよね。
Sure. Just like you are the perfectly kawaii. Girlfriend, I'll be the perfectly handsome boyfriend.
私も、あなたの彼女として、最高の彼女になって、
Yes, I'll be the best boyfriend.
最高の奥さんになるんだから。
Oh, we're getting there? We're getting there? Those words of hers, declared with such confidence, they seized my heart. Although you could say I was simply charmed by her positivity, the fact is, she's becoming a bigger part of my life day by day. In that case, I guess I've got no choice but to be the best husband, Danna-sama. Saiko no Danna-sama. Inare. I can possibly be.
そうよ。私ってば理想高いから大変よ。
Oh, I mean, I can satisfy your high standards. Hey, now don't go putting all this pressure on me. I might just buckle, you know?
このくらいで潰れるほどやわじゃないでしょ。
Oh yeah, I mean, that's a tiny bit of pressure, yeah, true.
大丈夫よ。はじめはそのプレッシャーに打ち勝つ強さを持ってるんだから、しっかりしなさい。
Hi. You sure got away with words, Ayaka-san. I doubt there are many people who wouldn't feel their spirits leap after hearing all that. She knows just when to cheer me up and to give me a kick in the pants. And speaking of pants, she might end up being the one wearing them in this relationship. Maybe. I idly think about that and other things. Two of us spend the rest of the afternoon cuddling around in bed. It's rest of the afternoon, huh? I mean, it kind of looks dark. Maybe it's because the background, I guess, is some cupboard or something. That's why it kind of looks dark. But okay.